Okay, we found a way round. It says no climbing on or abseiling from rocks, cliffs or vegetation. Are we going over there? How high are we going?
Make sure we're going to go right to the top.
Morning guys, so we're headed out on another little bit of a hike today. We're actually going to the Pages Pinnacle, which is one I've been wanting to do for a while again, but we weren't going to go because it was raining, then we were going to go, so it's a little bit later, but now we are going for the hike and we're currently in Numinbah, which is on the way, and we're going to head out to Springbrook because it's just up from there. The pinnacle itself is only about a 40-minute drive out from the Gold Coast if you're coming from that direction, so it's not hard to get to, but it's definitely not as well signed or even as well known as some of Springbrook's other landmarks like Purling Brook Falls or the best of all lookouts. So we've just arrived in Springbrook National Park at the start of the Pages Pinnacle Trail, and it's basically just a little car park off to the side of the road from Springbrook National Park, and then there's a gate to start the walk. The trail isn't actually marked for being the Pages Pinnacle track, but it's clear that it's still in the national park and it's not difficult to follow from there. So if you haven't heard of or even been to Pages Pinnacle, it's basically a volcanic plug or this big rocky ridge that stands between Springbrook and the Numinbah Valley. The trail to the top is about 6 kilometres and has a climb of around 400 metres to get to the peak. We went when it was pretty wet. There was a lot of water laying on and over the track, making it pretty muddy and a bit slippery to cross. Oh, okay, we found a way round. Oh, I'm 100% gonna fall in. Dad got across. The trail is a pretty easy climb with only a few forks in the track and then a rock scramble at the end to overlook the Nerang River and the Hinze Dam. So we're definitely getting a bit higher now. You can start to see the view of the other hills around us, but it's still pretty overcast and I am sweating. But we're nearly at the top, I hope. It says no climbing on or abseiling from rocks, cliffs or vegetation. About 2/3 of the way up, you'll get to a sign basically telling you not to climb. Stay on the main track rather than branching off onto this one, as it'll take you up to a steeper, more exposed rock face where you'll need proper climbing gear to really get any further. Once you can see the top of the pinnacle through the trees, start looking for a little rock pile and branch off onto the smaller track at this point.
It's supposed to be like PP, wasn't it? There's lots of initials on it.
From here, the trail leads directly up to the rock spur that you'll be able to climb for views around the park. Even from this point, you'll have a good view over the trees, but the rock scramble is definitely a bit of fun if you're up for the climb, so obviously we kept going to check it out.
I did it!
The rocks weren't too slippery, just a little sheer in places, making them a little awkward to scramble across, so do make sure you wear good shoes and probably hike with someone if you can to help you up them.
certainly was a lift. We're down the valley down there.
Are we going over there?
This one's a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
You got good grip?
Yeah.
I need to fall down.
Oh, that's an awesome view. Look at that, that looks pretty good.
Coming on.
From the pinnacle, we had a great view of the dam and back over the park, but with the previous rain making the rocks a bit wet, we decided to head back down. I actually thought we were pretty lucky with the weather. It was super overcast, making it nice to walk, and we only got a few spots of rain, so I'm pretty thankful for that. I'd definitely say don't climb to the end while it's raining, just because the rocks can get pretty slippery. And just like the rest of your hikes, bring plenty of water along on the way with you. The way down is a lot easier and quicker without the constant incline, and just as easy to follow along the same path. Overall, I would definitely recommend doing this track. It's pretty suitable for most capabilities, as long as you're not bothered by heights, and even then you'll still get a great view of the park from the start of the rock climb. I think we ended up taking just over 2 hours to complete the pinnacle track. This includes the time we spent at the top, so probably 2 to 3 hours should be a pretty good time guide to get you up and back down again. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know down in the comments, leave a like and hit the subscribe button for me. Likewise, if you've done this hike yourself or just want to check it out, let me know about your experiences, and hopefully I'll be able to share some more little adventures and content with you all soon.